Here's a cover to all the boys who told me, don't wear that out in public. Don't dye your hair blonde again. You shouldn't sing in public. You're not quite good enough. A song called Sorry to Myself by Alanis Morissette. For hearing all my doubts so selectively, for continuing my numbing love endlessly, for helping you and myself, not even considering, for beating myself up and over-functioning. To whom do I owe the biggest apology? No one's been crueler than they've been to me. For letting you decide if I indeed was desirable. For my self-love being so embarrassingly conditional. For denying myself to somehow make us compatible. For trying to fit a rectangle into a hole. To whom do I owe the biggest apology? No one's been crueler than they've been to me. And I'm sorry to myself. My apologies begin here before anybody else. I'm sorry to myself for treating me worse than I would anybody else. For blaming myself for your unhappiness. For my impatience when I was perfect where I was. Ignoring all the signs that I was not ready. For expecting myself to be where you wanted me to be. To whom do I owe the first apology? No one's been crueler than they've been to me. So I'm sorry to myself. My apologies begin here before everybody else. I'm sorry to myself for treating me worse than I would anybody else. I wonder which crime is the biggest, forgetting you or forgetting myself. Had I heeded the wisdom of the latter, I would have naturally loved the former. For ignoring you, my highest of voices. For smiling when my strife was all too obvious. For being so disassociated from my body. For not letting go when it would have been the kindest thing. To whom do I owe the biggest apology? No one's been crueler than I've been to me. And I'm sorry to myself. My apologies begin here before anybody else. I'm sorry to myself for treating me worse than I would anybody. Yeah.